Hello, my beautiful star seeds. Welcome to my channel. I am Lady Mariposa. Today we're gonna do a energy check-in since it is the night of the harvest supermoon. Hopefully you guys have done your moon rituals. I have my moon water sitting outside as we speak. So we're going to do a general all signs energy check-in. Basically, what's going to be revealed with this super moon, full moon energy going on currently, what needs to be released, and what you have coming in that's new in your life while we're going through this full moon energy. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. I know my energy is a little all over the place today, but it always is during the moon phase. So just make sure you guys stay very hydrated. Make sure you do your protection. And then, yeah, just manifest. Okay. So, being that it isn't all signs, I'm going to do the best that I can in regards to getting everybody tonight. If I can't, part 2 tomorrow night as an addition to this, if we can't get to all the signs tonight. Also, if you are looking for a personal read, you will find that information as well as about my free reading giveaway in the description below. Also, a disclaimer in there. Remember, all these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Only take what resonates, leave the rest what doesn't. If you need a personal read, because not everything's going to resonate with everybody, if you need a personal read, like I said, it's in the description below. And so, yeah, let's get started. So let's see. I'm definitely going to be starting with the water signs tonight. I've been feeling a lot of water sign energy today. It's been almost overwhelming at times. So I can kind of feel already how these readings are going to go for my water sign star seeds out there. So let's go ahead and just get an overall energy check here. Spirit, what do I need? Okay. Let's see here. We'll go with the Oracle's Radiant Sun. How ironic that is for my water signs. And this is also, this one's going to be we're going to start with Cancer. Perspective of one of the most emotional of the water signs, though they could hide it well sometimes. And start with you guys, Cancer. And this doesn't have to be your actual star sign. You could just have Cancer place and it's in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right, what is going to be revealed for my Cancers? Revealed for my Cancers. Overall energy check. Okay. Cancer. So I'm seeing that there is a lot of impulsive decisions going on right now. You could be needing to break a habit, changing your mindset, being more adaptable to new things coming on, coming in, going on, coming in. Weird. Anyway, I see you being very creative also at this time, but it's giving, I don't want to say it's bad, because it doesn't look like anything, or it doesn't feel like anything bad is currently happening, but you are doing a lot of overthinking, like going back and forth. There's order, you got order and impulsiveness next to together here, which leads me to believe like which one you're having trouble making a decision, whether it's in regards to work, whether work, I just heard immediately yes. And so you're trying to make a decision based off of work. This could be working on yourself. You get a lot of criticism to some of the decisions you make. You do receive a lot of criticism. I see criticism with the innovation card here, and it's kind of, so criticism was like this, okay, and then innovation was on top of this. So you could be having trouble making a decision because you don't know if you're going to be criticized for making it or not. You need to have order in your decision making process, but you do have a bad tendency of being impulsive when it comes to decisions. So it seems like you're really debating on what to do here. At the bottom of the deck energy too, Cancer placements, I'm seeing there's versatility at the bottom, which to me, I mean, I know there's an adaptability card in here, but being versatile, it's almost like you're not necessarily being true to yourself, but in a sense you also are. It feels like you're doing a lot of discovering during this full moon energy currently. It's a lot of self-discovery. You could have had a lot of things happen to you in the past where, you grew up a certain way and you've been in that mindset, or a certain way of what you do, how you have order, almost like a little bit of control issues. Like, not really with I don't feel like you wanna control others. Not that I don't feel it here that you it's not like you haven't done it before, but I don't feel like you're really trying to control others. I think you're having a hard time being able to control your impulses. I want to say impulsiveness, and I just said impulses. Whatever that could mean to you. Again, this is a general reading. This is not personal. But I feel a lot of you Cancers are struggling with keeping yourself together. Keeping yourself together in a sense. You could be facing a decision in regards to a job, and you don't, or a job or a career path. This could be a relationship. This could be you trying to run away from a relationship to have order somewhere else, or you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to work on yourself more for your relationship, whether it's a work-life balance, a love relationship, a family dynamic, whatever it might be. It just seems like you're trying to do the work on yourself, but you're also trying to do what you need to do in terms of work-life balance, and it's getting to you a little bit. I think there's a lot of overthinking here, for sure. The numbers 3, 6, 1, 6, 11 we have here. I'm seeing 7. I'm seeing 9. I'm seeing Master Lover 11. You could be a life path 11, or master number. Your master number could be 11. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, and then I also see Scorpio here. The impulses could be in relation to a Taurus. Why is that? So, okay, so this is not for all of you, but this is another energy I'm also picking up on Cancer placements. Some of you could be in a relationship currently, and you could have either you reached out to a Taurus, or this Taurus reached out to you, and you have them in a category of toxicity. This could be an ex-lover, an ex-friend. I don't see that it's not somebody you talk to very often, unless you or them need something. You guys could have been very, very close in the past. You could still feel like you have some sort of closeness with this person, but you're also needing to be, but you also know that you have to have control over yourself because of either this relationship or this mask of falling off. Because I see you, like, for these are, like I said, this is only for some of you Cancers, not all of you Cancer placements, but I see for some of you Cancers, you could be reminiscing a lot or doing a lot of reflecting, and this is bringing up past regrets. I'm hearing past hurts, past trauma, whether I'm even hearing trauma that you have dealt to others. And you could be reaching out to a past person, and this person could be either a Taurus or a Scorpio. You could be reaching out to this person trying to either gain closure or forgiveness. For some of you, it feels like you're trying to escape a current relationship to go back to a past person. Let me get some tarot, because I am feeling drawn to kind of hone in on this a little bit here. Let's put these up here, put these here. Yeah, it's just the fact that I even did that backwards. I don't normally shuffle this way. This is like literally the opposite way of how I usually shuffle my cards. Like I'm going backwards. This is what it feels like. Somebody is moving backwards or looking back on everything, reflecting. Tell me more about this Taurus energy. What's going on with this Taurus energy? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so you got the Corsair, the Knight of Spirals in reverse. You have the Ace of Spirals upright. You have the Illusionist Knight of Stones in reverse. And then you have the Chariot, the Hunter, same thing. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. The Empress energy. So yeah, this feels like a past person. You could be thinking about them or they could be thinking about you. Someone is looking back. One or both of you could actually be looking back, which leads me to believe you guys are already talking. You might not be talking a lot, but you're definitely still in contact with each other. And you could be also trying to hide that from a person, which is the Knight of Spirals in reverse suggests that could be what is one of the things that you're thinking about, or you have guilty thoughts about, or you're trying to hide this for some reason. But yeah, because you're trying to hide this, but fight this also, because once this person comes in, there's no telling what's going to happen. There's no telling what's going to happen. Because with the Empress energy on the card, I don't feel like this is that past person. I feel like this is the person that you could be in a relationship with currently, or thinking about being in a relationship with. You could be married to this person. This could be just somebody new that you've been talking to. But I don't feel like, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I feel like that's where your decision is lying. And I feel like, and this has got to happen quick. It's gonna happen quick. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to. For those of you who are dealing with this current situation and are resonating with this message, they could feel like you're their person, but you could feel like you could have even felt like they were your person when you guys were together, or in a friendship, or like whether it was a platonic friendship, or could even be friends with benefits for some of you I'm seeing. I don't know. I don't know. This is not for a lot of you Cancers, but I just caught an energy of ugh. Like I can't stand that person or that energy. I feel like some of you Cancers could have had a friend with benefits who could also be coming back fairly quickly. We do have retrograde happening again November 9th, so you could be feeling a lot, especially with the supermoon going on right now, you could be feeling a lot of the like energy of retrograde slowly impending on your mind or on your energy. Like you could just feel this person and you're just like, oh, like you physically, you the energy is so strong about for, and this is like I said, only for a few of you cancers that I'm seeing this of that's all like it makes me nauseous. So some of you cancer placements who are dealing with that situation, I'm so sorry. I literally feel your pain. Like I can feel how nauseous you are about the thought of this person trying to come back. But then, and that was just just for some of you cancer placements. But back to this stuff here. For my other cancer placements to continue on here. It seems like this person is coming in with quick communication, or you could be feeling that like you want to have communication with this person, or this is the other energy I'm also feeling. You could be feeling you need to tell this person that you are currently talking to, dating, married to, whatever it may be. You feel like you need to tell this Empress person about whatever is going on in the talking realms, because I don't see this as like you're being physical, at least not yet, but it's also not in the back of your mind. For some of you cancer placements could actually be, especially when I with the order and impulsiveness, and then this situation going on here, some of you could be feeling like, especially feeling that past energy kind of build up with you when you are trying to make a decision. You want to go back to the past because that's where you feel comfortable. So some of you could actually be returning to the past, past habits, past person, whatever it may be, whatever is in the past back there that made you feel comfortable inside of your toxicity. You're fighting with your toxicity habits, or a toxic person from the past, and whether or not you want to stay with the current person you're with this Empress energy, or keep talking to this person, go towards this person, because this is new for you. And you could be hiding how, like you could be masking in some sense. Like the cancer places I'm talking to here, I don't feel like you're bad in a sense. I feel like you definitely had your past where you may have been toxic and things like that. I mean, we've all got a shadow side. It's not uncommon. Nobody's perfect, so there's no judgments here. So, I mean, I see this here. And you could have never had something like this before. Like maybe you've had quite a lot of relationships, maybe some that weren't public, some that were. You could have, no judgment. We've all got our shadow side. You could have cheated on past partners with other options. You could have multiple options currently with the relationship you're in. And this could be like the biggest one that you might actually fear coming in, because you don't know if you're going to be able to control your impulsiveness towards this person, whether it's an anger impulse, or whether it's a more like a reuniting impulse, or this person could have even gone through something with you in the past. There could have been a friends with benefits situation. You could have had bad habits together. You're just struggling between your light side and your dark side. And this is what I feel like what Spirit's trying to say here is in regards to what you need to release. You need to release you're overthinking the things too much. You're trying to fight with your light and your dark side, and it's not that you have to be good all of the time. We all have our, our toxic traits, our toxic tendencies, our past habits. They can sometimes resurface. We've all got our past hurts and traumas as well, but it doesn't make us terrible human beings. Okay, that just means we've gone through something to benefit our growth as a soul having a human experience, and that is literally what life is about. And it's about learning from your mistakes and healing any past traumas and reflecting and dealing with the things that are to your core, the root cause of what's behind the habits, behind the toxic traits, behind the toxic tendencies, behind the quote unquote bad decisions that you think you made way back when. None of those decisions, I'm going to tell you this right now. I used to do the same thing. Cancer placements, I used to do the same thing. I would literally, I'm very critical of myself, way more critical than others are of me. At least I believe so anyway. But I am super critical over myself, and I will give myself a bunch of crap for the littlest thing that I think is wrong. It's not a reflection of how others had seen me, or it had like opinions in regards to things I've done in my past or anything like that. It had nothing to do with anybody else. It had to do everything with me and how I was being triggered and how I was dealing with everything, with every decision I made. If it was what I considered bad, then I would be very, very hard on myself. And I have anxiety as well. So sometimes it's hard to drown out those negative thoughts, but it's just a matter of not reflecting at the past like, oh, well, I'm just going to keep there. The past is always going to be there, and it's there not for you to necessarily go back to it. I mean, we all have our own spiritual journeys, and if you need to repeat a lesson to learn it, if you haven't learned your lesson, then you're gonna end up going to the past, or the past will find you in new people, places, things, areas. It doesn't matter until you heal and not only heal, you know, what you have traumatizing going on, but also heal your mindset and the way you think and the way that you talk in regards to yourself. Until you change that, the past is always going to haunt you. And I don't know why Spirit told me to say it like that, but some of you Cancer placements, you're letting your spirit haunt you like its own entity. And this could be attracting more and more negativity to your life. You could have what you would say is bad luck, and it could be something that you actually speak about. You could have what you would think a lot of things are going wrong for you, and you speak that out loud. Well, when you do that, you're just attracting more negative things into your life, and instead of saying, of course this has happened to me, just my luck, or wouldn't surprise me, or just having that negative mindset about things, instead of saying, if you say it like it's happening to you and not happening for you, those are two distinctive energies, and those are two distinctive mindsets. And when you have I mean, we all have our days, obviously, nobody's perfect, but when you are constantly and consistently in that negative mindset, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard to attract positive things to your life or to keep them around. You definitely have some abandonment issues, but I also think that you have maybe even caused your own abandonment issues. Like you've either self-sabotaged or purposely pushed people away, maybe just because of you don't, you know, I feel some of you Cancer placements don't even want to be around yourself half the time, let alone having other people be around you. Yeah. And I think that's why you're thinking about talking to this past person, because you want to have it just in case, like a backup, just in case, for whatever that means for you. All right. So that was what we're currently dealing with, Cancers. The overall energy there. Let's check. We talked about it a little bit, but I want to talk about it some more. What's going on in your current love life? We'll start with the single Cancer placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Cancer, I have the most stuck energy with your Cancer. What is this? My Cancer singles? What is this, loves? You could be meeting your twin flame, or you could have already met them. For my single Cancer placements, you could have already met them, or yeah, you could be meeting up with someone like on a date, or you could be running into somebody, but whoever this is, I'm not getting any karmic twin flame energy here. But it's definitely twin flame energy for my single Cancer placements here. Give me more on this twin flame energy. Soulmates. And Phoenix. Oh, okay. All right. So my single Cancer placements, you, my dears, have something coming in. And or it could be happening now. For some of your Cancer placements, it's happening now. For others, it's about to happen. But you have a twin flame and a soulmate. Okay, this could be a higher level soulmate. This could be it says, okay, so for soulmate, you got soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. And then the twin flames, you got yin yang and balance, union and duality, complement, and polar opposites. So you could have two people that you are either currently dealing with or you're about to. For some of you, I actually see that one of these is a past person. And you could be also talking to someone for this for my single Cancer placements. You could have a past person trying to come back, and you could be talking also to somebody. You're going to start talking to someone new, if you're not already, and you also have a past person who's going to see this and want to come back. And I don't feel like the past person, for some of you it's an ex, but not a whole lot of you. For most of you, this past person was like either a friends with benefits, or a friend that loved the opposite sex, or could be same sex as well. Flip it how you need to, switch roles as you must. But this past person, you were really, really, really close. You guys just, could have had that connection there, but you never hit it off on the ground. And this person is either seeing you with this new person, or you're talking to them both already at the same time. And you don't know which one to choose, because this one here is new. This one here is new-ish, but this one feels like it had a little more passion to it, or like tension that was never resolved. So you don't know what to choose, because you don't want to be in a karmic relationship, whether it's with this twin flame energy or this soulmate energy. You're trying not to have, you don't want this karmic relationship. You're trying to make more happy choices. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you could be, for my cancer singles, you could be, dealing with a twin flame and a soulmate at the same time, and you're trying to figure out, you don't know which one to choose, because you're trying to really feel out the new person, and you think that person could possibly be your soulmate, but you had so much of a connection with this past person that it felt like a twin flame energy. But this could have been a karmic relationship or karmic friendship, and you're having a hard time deciding which one to choose, which situation you want to go towards fully. I see a lot of self-doubt, not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations, sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking, and mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. And then you have the runner at the bottom of the deck. So you could be trying to run from this past connection because of it being a karmic relationship, different resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, and turmoil and fleeting. Like, you could be trying to run away from this past person, and they just keep coming back. But and there could be a possibility, some of you cancers could actually want to reconcile with this past person, and that's okay. No judgment, whatever floats your boat, my single cancer placements. But you also have the soulmate here as well, and this soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. You could have a soul contract with this soulmate in coming in, if they're not there already. My single cancer placements. And then you have Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, and rise from the ashes. So yeah, you could have had a very karmic relationship with this twin flame energy from the past, and you're trying really hard to let this person go, but they just keep returning. But you could have wanted to be with this person as well, and it never worked out. And now that you are talking to this new person and it feels like this person is a soulmate, this twin flame is in the back of your mind and you can feel them about to come in. And that's what you're scared of, is them coming back and you reverting back to your old ways. Especially with the mask here that we had. You could be hiding true feelings, pretending to delude, gaslight, and personify. You could have even been the toxic person to this past energy that's coming in, and you could not want to go back to your old ways in that sense, especially when you've got this, this soulmate energy here. So just really think about what you want to do, where you're at, who you want to be now. Is it worth going back to a past karmic relationship if you only are going to repeat old bad habits and cycles and nothing that really did you any good? Because I feel like with that person, you probably hit rock bottom a few different times, whether it was in regards to any... You guys could have done a lot of stuff together. You could have had good memories and you could have bad memories, but the bad almost outweighs the good. And you could have been, the toxic person to this past person, or this past person was toxic to you. Either way, it was a very karmic relationship, whether it was an actual full-on relationship, or if it was just like a friends with benefits or just a platonic friendship, even. Like, I feel like you're both karmic to each other. But there's also still that, when you think about, reflect on the past and things like that, you try really hard not to think about it, but it's like you can't even escape it. That's why you're struggling so much, because it's like you can't escape this person. Like, can you just leave me alone? But like, maybe they keep coming back because you still have a lesson to learn, whether it's I'm not giving you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not telling you what to do. I just give you my point of view here on what I'm feeling and what I'm reading in the energy. This person could still need to teach you something, teach you a lesson. Whether it's a lesson in boundaries, whether it's repeating an old cycle that you had together, repeating it again. You could be scared that you're going to find this same energy. As some of you Cancer place, single Cancers as well, you could be scared you're going to find the same energy in this newer soulmate energy. And you're scared of repeating a karmic relationship from the past. I also see that here. So my single Cancers, just really think about your decisions here and do some meditating on it, sleep on everything, really think about what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, what you need to heal versus, it could be bringing up things that you thought you had healed prior to this, and you're getting triggered a lot, realizing, oh, I'm not actually fully healed from that situation. And you could not want to bring that into this new situation. I don't know, but I have high hopes for you Cancers, 444 on the clock, that you're going to figure it out and you are protected at this time. Okay. Now, for those Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node that are in a relationship, my taken Cancers, for those of you who are in a relationship currently, what is going on with you guys in love? In the love department, my Cancers. That's groovy, baby. I don't know why I just heard that, but I'm hearing that for some of you Cancer placements. Your love life is groovy, baby. You guys could be. Are you guys doing like spiritual work together in the love department? Are you guys manifesting together? Or you're learning to manifest together with that sexual root chakra energy? That's nice, groovy. You could be getting like smoking weed together. You guys could this is a little revealing, Cancers. You guys are like undercover freaky. Some of you Cancer placements who are in relationships, you could be the freaky one in the relationship. I'm definitely feeling that. It's groovy, baby. What's going on for my Cancer placements who are in relationships? Woo! Okay, what's going on? Uh-oh. Okay. We've got, for Cancer placements in relationships now, we've got soulmates, coffin, partying, and seduction at the bottom of the deck. And under that, we have ascending. Okay, so like I said, you guys could be manifesting together. You could be with that sexual energy. That's so funny. That's so funny. You could be manifesting, abundance for your guys' life together. You could be, you're living in the moment. You guys are definitely flirting a lot. But I also see some of you could be in a poly connection. I'm getting that here as well. A groovy, baby. Yeah, we got partying, seduction, and ascending. You could be thinking about getting into a third-party relationship. I don't see this being bad for some of you Cancer placements. Others of you Cancer placements who are in a relationship, you or your person could have a third-party connection going on here. I don't know if it's you or if it's them. I don't know if it's you or if it's... I feel like for some of you Cancers, this is you in a third-party connection. Multiple third-party connections is what I just heard. Wow. Oh, gosh. This could be making you feel exhausted. Because, not only are you trying to have work-life balance, but you're also trying to manage your relationship with your current partner and manage the third-party connections you also have going on. For some of you, I don't feel like the third party is actually a person. I feel like it's more of something that you're doing, that you're trying to hide from your current partner, because if they found out about this third party person, place, or thing, it would bring about an ending, and you know that. and flip it and reverse the roles as a must. This could also be something going on with your person, Cancer placements who are in relationships. This could be what's going on with your person. You guys are soulmates. I'm definitely seeing that the person you're in a relationship with now, you guys are soulmates. You've definitely had past lives together, Cancer placements. Okay. Some of you Cancer placements in your past lives together with your current partner and soulmate, you could have been the third party connection. Like you and this, whoever you're with currently, whoever your soulmate is in this lifetime, in a past lifetime, either they were your third party connection while you were in a relationship with somebody else, or you were their third party connection while they were in a relationship with somebody else in a past life. So now in this life, you two are together, and it's like repeating a cycle from that past life in regards to this third party connection. But instead of this being like whatever it is, I know some of you Cancer placements, you have a third party connection with a person, but I feel like for most of you Cancer placements, this has nothing to do with a third party person, but a third party habit that you are trying to keep from your person. And because you think, or you don't actually know, but you think that if this person finds out what you're doing, because there is partying here. We have partying, and then we also had seduction. So you could be, I heard flirting with death, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but you could be flirting with death. It says seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third party, and temptation. You could be tempted also by third parties, and you could be like while you're at a party, your person could not be at this place with you, and you could have either a flirty personality or somebody's got a flirty personality towards you. And you think if this person found out about whatever this is that they don't know about, that it's going to end your connection. And you're trying really hard to not do that because you want this new beginning with this person. You're learning an expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. So yeah, you could be trying to move forward with your current person, but you're also worried about this third party connection, whatever it is, person, place, or thing. Whatever you are doing in regards that's hiding it from your person, you're really, really having a hard time with it. You're having a hard time with it. Either you are or they are. Yeah, either you are or they are. Hold on. Give me just a second here. Okay. Something weird was going on with my camera, guys. I'm sorry. You could be scared of this person finding out whatever this is because you could be trying to have this new phase and new beginning with this person, or you could be trying to level up your relationship with them, but you also have this third party energy, whether it's a person, place, or thing that you don't know if you're trying to figure out how to stop before they find out, because you're scared if they find out and you're still with or doing whatever this third party energy is, or talking to whoever this third party energy is, that they're going to end things with you. And you really don't want that, because you really love this person. You really love this person and they really love you. It's unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, and selflessness. You're very selfless with this person. But you also have your own self-indulgence, whether it be sexual self-indulgence. I don't know why I said sexual self-indulgence. Some of you, Cancer place, no judgment here. Some of you, there's a very, very small energy of Cancer placements who are in a relationship. A masculine Cancer placement is in a relationship with a female counterpart, but having a third party connection with someone of the same sex. And that could also be something that you're trying not to have your current partner find out. This could be somebody that you hang out with all the time. This could be one of your friends, and they could know of this person, but they don't know how deep that side of things goes. That is just for a very, very small, 3 Cancer placements that are dealing with that situation. Don't know why I needed to speak on that, but I did. But for you Cancer placements in relationships, whatever this third party energy is, you really don't want your person to find out, or you want to be the one to tell them. I'm hearing for some of you, because there's talking here. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, and talking more. So you could have a third party energy. For some of you Cancer placements also in relationships, you could have a third party energy messaging you who's very interested, and they keep sending you messages, and you don't not like this person, but you know that if this person that you're currently with found out, they're going to separate from you. We got sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. And then you also have ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah. You don't want this person finding out whatever this third party energy that it is you're hiding, because it is something you're hiding. Either you're hiding it or they're hiding it. Whichever way this goes, somebody is hiding something here, and they don't want you, or they don't want you to find out, or you don't want them to find out, because you feel like they're going to separate you from you, or you're going to separate from them if this comes out. Okay. Then you got clock, needing time cycles, and takes time to heal, progressing. And then you have paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Yeah. This person you're currently with, you've done a bunch of healing, you've done a bunch of shadow work, you've been taking the time to work on yourself to get to this happiness and joy and playfulness and being able to enjoy each other. And it's like an extended honeymoon phase for you, because you really love this person, like genuinely love and care for this person. It's just this third party thing going on, and it's either you're thinking they're hiding something, and they actually are, or you're hiding something from this person and they could think that you are hiding something. This could have even been something they brought up, and you're just like, no, I'm not doing anything. I love you. I'm loyal to you. But there's still something, because that's not necessarily not the truth, because I do see that here. I do feel that. The genuine connection, a genuine strong connection here. I feel that, but it's not the whole truth. in regards to whatever you're hiding. But could some of my Cancer placements be thinking about an engagement? For some of you Cancer placements, either you're thinking about marrying something or marrying something. You could feel like you're married to a habit. You could be married to this person, or you could be thinking about asking this person to marry you, or they're thinking about asking you to marry them. Flip it how you must, whatever resonates, but it's there. And then you also have yeah, this is a totally different energy. There's somebody who is there this is also there. Not a lot of you Cancer placements that are in relationships, but for some of you, the third party energy could be either an ex-lover or an ex-friend that is heartbroken over you, sees your current person as competition. They could have felt like they were the other woman, or this new person of yours was the other woman in your guys' relationship that has a snake energy. That could be why this person is heartbroken. Or this person could also, for some of you Cancer placements that are in relationships, this person could also have been thinking that you guys are still I'm getting Taurus energy with this. Taurus, Libra, Virgo. I'm hearing Pisces, but I don't feel it here, but I'm hearing it, so I'm going to say Pisces too. This person could be a little off the rockers. Or you could think of this person as crazy. Whoever it is, they're heartbroken over you. They feel like you backstabbed them. And you're just trying, because you're cutting ties and moving on. Receive what you need, progression and arriving. But they were a karmic relationship. And you felt like you were not enough for it. And you currently healed your heartbreak, and you got into this relationship, and now you've got abundance, and now this person wants to come in and be like, oh my God, hey, what's up? What are you doing with this person? I thought this plan was I don't know why I'm feeling this scenario, but this person was supposed to this was supposed to be our person, our abundance, our life together, and you're over here with this person doing this instead, and you're leaving me. Where are you going? What are you doing? Someone's marrying a mask here. You guys are marrying each other. They want to evolve into the next phase with you, but they know you are a runner, or they could have been the runner from this. They could have ghosted you, actually. Then you could have moved on, Cancer placements. And then now that they see you moving on, now they're like, oh, hey, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing? How have you been? You want to hang out. Starts talking about past memories and then reflecting, which could leave you in your head. And I think Cancer placements, we just figured it out. They want to meet up and talk with you. They miss the passion they had with you. But this is one-sided because their person is a narcissist. They're just a girl with a snake. They're a girl with a snake. This could even be literally, I don't know. This person could be a snake in the Chinese zodiac. You could be a snake in the Chinese zodiac. I see a girl with a snake. It says charmed or used, enable boundaries. So whoever this person is with the snake or the snake energy, you need to enable boundaries with this person. Some of you Cancer placements in this relationship right here, they might need to make boundaries with you. You could be the one that's trying to come back with them because they're moving on. And even though you're in a relationship, that's also crazy work, by the way. Crazy work, by the way. They're watching you, and this could be your twin flame, or you think it's your twin flame. I'm not sure, but they're chasing you as of currently. Have faith, love is coming. Some of them could even be coming back to get back into your good graces and saying, I want to marry you now. What's up? Or could see that you're about to get engaged or are thinking about getting engaged or whatever this may be. Somebody's getting married here or proposing. And I feel like this could be you proposing to your current partner and this past person also proposing to you. They're looking at pictures missing you, or you're looking at pictures missing them, and that could be why they're still in your energy. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm literally like, whoever this energy is, or whatever this energy is, it doesn't want me to talk about this at all because they want to date you, but they still have addictions. And clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. They're very, very, very determined to get you back, but you're going to see right through it, or they're going to see right through you. Yeah. The relationship is over. No second chances. Options. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's get... That's what I got for you, singles and in relationship, in love, Cancer placements. Let me just move these around here real quick. That way we can get your messages from Spirit. Let's see. We're going to use Moonology Jack. I'm a midnight toker. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. Yeah, some of you guys could like get high together with your person. Just saying, it's there. You could be high right now. You could be chilling. Even it could be just be chill vibes. Could like poker. All right, for my Cancer placements, Sun sign, Venus, North Node, Rising, and Moon sign. What are your messages from Spirit? All right, Cancer placements. Your messages from Spirit are, you are good enough. Show the world the real you. Nothing will come of this overthinking or this past person, place, or thing. Whatever you're dealing with, nothing's going to come of that situation. Okay, you are fully protected. Hold your vision. Conclusions are in reach, and you and your loved ones are safe. So that's what I've got for you. Cancer placements. Let's see here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. Holy moly. Okay. So, Pisces, we're going to do you next, and then Scorpio will do you last, and then I will have to do fire signs, air signs, and earth signs tomorrow because I have to get the kids up for school in just a few hours. So, let's see here. Actually, you know what? I am actually going to do these. I'm going to do these separately. Water signs, you're going to get special treatment in regards to these because you're all going to basically have your own separate general reading video. So we'll do Pisces. We'll do Pisces tomorrow night. We'll do it a little bit earlier just so that way we can get everybody fitted in. I'm going to do Pisces, and then I'll do Scorpio, and then we'll go ahead and do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius over the next couple of days. So I will bid you adieu for now. I definitely need some rest for sure. I gotta get up early. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reading. Cancer placements. Like I said, I'll get to all you other water placements, Pisces, Scorpio tomorrow. And then we'll hopefully also get to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Make sure you're doing your manifestations, self-positive, self-affirmations. Your little baddies, your boss men, okay, your boss masculines. You guys are my divine feminines, beautiful. Keep being you, and we will see you next time. Love and light.